Here's the strange thing about money. It's not really about money at all. It's about psychology. If money was just math, no one with a six-figure salary would be broke. And every lottery winner would be set for life. But that's not what's happening. Most lottery winners go bankrupt. High earners live paycheck to paycheck, and billionaires still feel like they don't have enough. So the real question isn't how much do you make? It's how does your mind handle money? And that's where Morgan Housel's book, The Psychology of Money, flips everything upside down. Because money isn't numbers on a spreadsheet. It's emotions, fear, greed, envy, and pride. And if you don't master the psychology, the maths won't matter. So let's break down the most powerful lessons from this book that can change how you see wealth forever. When you see someone driving a $100,000 car, what's the first thing you think about? That person must be rich. But here's the truth, you don't know if that person is actually rich. All you know is they had $100,000 and now they don't. Real wealth, it's invisible. It's a savings account no one sees. It's investments quietly building in the background. It's freedom, not flex. Most people confuse spending with wealth. They want to look rich instead of being rich. That's why so many hardworking people stay broke, because they're chasing symbols, not security. Einstein supposedly called compounding the eighth wonder of the world. Why? Because it looks boring, until suddenly it looks like magic. Wealth isn't about one big win, it's about time. If you invest $500 a month, starting at 20, by 60 you could have over $1 million. Start 10 years later and you'll have less than half. Same money, different timing. The trap: most people give up because results are slow at first. They want fast money, they chase quick wins, they burn out. But the truth, the greatest financial outcomes doesn't come from brilliance. They came from patience. Warren Buffett, for example, made 99% of his wealth after 50, not because he found a trick, but because compounding finally exploded. If financial success was only about intelligence, the smartest people would always be the richest. But you and I know that's not true. You can have a PhD and still be broke, or fail math and still become a millionaire. Because money isn't about IQ, it's about behavior. Do you panic sell when the market crashes? Do you blow every raise on lifestyle upgrades? Do you envy your friend's new car? Or do you stay disciplined? These aren't math problems, they're emotional problems. As Housel says, doing well with money has a little to do with how smart you are and a lot to do with how you behave. Most people think the goal of money is a luxury, but the ultimate form of wealth isn't stuff, it's freedom. Freedom is waking up and choosing your day. Freedom is saying no to a toxic boss. Freedom is control over your time. Here's the irony. People chasing luxury often lose freedom. They lock themselves into debt, long hours, and golden handcuffs. The real question is this: would you rather look rich or be free? The hardest financial skill is knowing when to stop moving the goalpost. You hit 6 figures, you want 7. You buy the new car, you want the bigger house. Enough never feels like enough. The thing is, if you don't find your enough, you spend life running and never arriving. Enough isn't giving up ambition, it's protecting peace. It's saying I don't have to risk everything for more I don't need. Success isn't just skill, it's also luck and risk. Bill Gates was brilliant, but he also happened to attend one of the few schools with a computer. That's luck. For every Gates, there are others just as smart who never got that break. The point: money lives in probabilities, not certainties. You can do everything right and still fail. You can make mistakes and still succeed. So the goal isn't to predict luck, it's to respect risk, to survive, to never gamble so much that one bad roll wipes you out. Because you have to survive to succeed. This is what most people fail to understand. It doesn't matter how much you earn if you can't keep any of it. Most people think a higher income will fix their problems, but six-figure earners are going broke every day. Why? One thing: lifestyle creep. Wealth isn't income, it's savings. It's what you don't spend. If you make 80K and save 20, you are wealthier than someone making 150,000 and saving nothing. Because money isn't about flexing, it's about freedom. After acquiring wealth, the greatest payoff isn't cars, watches, or status. It's independence. Independence is the ability to choose how you spend your time, to say no, to walk away. Morgan Housel calls it the highest dividend money pays. Because once you own your time, you own your life. And no market crash can take that from you. So what's the takeaway? Money isn't just math. It's behavior, it's patience, it's humility, it's survival. Stop chasing what you don't need. Start saving. Respect risk. Protect freedom. Because in the end, the greatest people aren't the ones with the flashiest lifestyle. The richest are the ones who get to live life on their own terms. If this video opened your eyes, please drop a like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more coming your way.